to the ground. Underneath the car is fire, golden desire. The car is fire.
Hello. How is everybody? You are watching Witches of the Moon, of course, and it is Saturday. Desert Siren. And this week's topic is a year and a day. And I am assuming from watching all week long, you basically got an idea of what it is. It's a suggested time frame for your witchy studies, pagan studies, Wiccan studies, magical studies, whatever path it is you're following. That any path of a non-muggle, that is the suggested time frame. Now the reason I say suggested because as far as a spiritual, magical alternative, whatever you would like to call it, we are forever learning. I have been on my path for 14 years and I am still learning. I have tried 3 times to complete my year in a day. I did it the first time with, I used Solitary Witchcraft by Raven Silverwolf's, that big ol' reference index type book. And basically what I did is I would read a chapter and I would study up on whatever chapter or section in that book that I read. Now, I did do that for a year and a day. When I was done, and I think I did that maybe 2 or about 2, I'd say 2 years into my path, because I just felt that, okay, I read about a year and a day and it seems what you had to do, and so I did it. But at the end of mine, I didn't feel complete or that I was 100%, I guess you could say. And I tried it again a couple years later, and it's, as all of us know with life, whether you have kids, don't have kids, well, you're healthy or sick or going to school, not going to school, working full-time, not working full-time, part-time, just life in general, it does have a tendency a lot of the time to overshadow your practice. And that's just how it is. It's not anything we can fix. Something we can do about it. It just does take over. So when I tried my year and a day the second time, that's basically what happened. It's just, I was single mom, went back to school, doing odd jobs, and you just get so exhausted and so frustrated with how things are, or if you're just tired, you tend to say, oh, I'm just going to take a nap instead of doing your studies. And then here lately there was a group on Facebook that started the year in a day. I had started with that, and again, because I'm secure in my path. I feel all right where I don't feel like I need to do a year in a day. But the reason I wanted to do it this round was just enlightenment. There's so many new witches out there that I love the different points of views, kind of like seeing the craft through fresh eyes, different eyes, So that was one of the reasons why I signed up, and I just thought it'd be nice to have a sense of community, doing something with everybody. But like I said, life just didn't allow for that to happen this round. But there are tons of books out there that talk about a year and a day. There's, even if you go online, you can find information on it. There really isn't a by the book type set to do a year and a day. It's like I said, with this path, you're just learning every day over and over, and I think any high priestess, longtime witch, I know people practice 25, 30, 40 years and they're still learning, anyone that says they know it all, they're the ones that don't. Just saying. So, but I think it is good, especially, one of the things I hear a lot is people say, they've lost their way from their practice, or they feel disconnected, they're in a spiritual slump or whatnot. I think that's a really good way to get yourself back in tune with your beliefs. Start a year and a day, have a plan, since you're feeling so disconnected. That's one of the things my oldest daughter, she started looking into paganism at 13. She's 18 now. And at 15, she decided, that was going to be her main religion, and that's what she was going to believe. And since then, she has started a year and a day over and over and over, because, she starts off gung-ho and, woo, I can do this. And then it just kind of fades in the background, and then, what am I doing? And then it just fades off again. So, I want to say it's the age, or, very busy with school or whatever, but she tries to get little bits and pieces in. So I think, it's always good, a good idea to reconnect if you're ever feeling disconnected. It's just, start from the beginning, start from your roots. So that is my input and my thoughts on a year and a day. If you have any questions, always feel free to ask the group, or you can ask me on my personal page, or I will try to answer any questions you have. But until next week, much love and light. I will see you guys later. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye.